Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. Okay, guys, it is Sunday, right? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Oh my God. I don't even know what today is. It has been a long week. I don't know what the hell Jason and I were thinking, but for those of you guys who don't know, Jason and I got our new place in Charleston. We switched out our car and also got a new fur baby all within the same week. Most of these decisions people make one time a year. And here we are. So I don't even know what to say about that. Guys, pop off in the comment section, smash that like button, show some love. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So I know that we've been talking about Lala for quite some time, but this time it's a little bit more than what we've previously been talking about. It's, I mean, more serious, which we have mentioned this in the past, but I'm going to go through it. Thank you to Radar Online. Vanderpump Rules alum Faith is telling all about the terrifying incident when Lala Kent allegedly came after her with a knife. Now, in her bombshell lawsuit obtained by RadarOnline.com against Bravo and NBC Universal, Faith claimed that she was scared that Lala would stab, slice, or disfigure her, adding that she was reportedly warned to get along with Lala or else. So Radar broke the story that Faith sued Bravo and NBC Universal over alleged discrimination and retaliation. In the document, she alleged that she was violently assaulted by Lala, sharing intense details about the altercation. So, according to Faith, she and Lala went, I guess they were in Sir's dining room, arguing over Faith's disclosure of something that Lala believed was said in confidence. And Lala became severely agitated, losing all self control and hurling barbs at Faith. Faith and Lala retreated to a back room with Lala still screaming with the cameras rolling, and Lala grabbed a knife from a nearby counter and began brandishing it at Faith, holding it to her neck and threatening to cut a bitch. That is what was in the lawsuit. Now, Faith claimed that she looked into Lala's eyes while she was allegedly wielding the knife and could see her being deadly serious, and she completely lost control. Faith claimed it was then that she realized that she was in actual danger, alleging she feared that Lala would stab, slice, or disfigure her. Faith claimed that she felt that she'd been stereotyped due to her race or blamed for the events if she attempted to disarm Lala and protect herself. So Faith said that she was deeply shaken over the alleged incident and reported it to NBC and Evolution. This is crazy. When she expressed her intention to involve law enforcement, Faith claimed that NBC and Evolution began the cover up almost immediately. Now, in her lawsuit, Faith said that the show's executive producer, Bill Langworthy, allegedly called to discourage her from involving the police or escalating the situation by speaking to media. She claimed that he downplayed the alleged events' significance and strongly implied that speaking out would come with severe career ramifications. So Faith claimed the next day that she was informed that she'd be terminated if she could not find a way to get along with Lala. Um, okay. Now, Faith also claimed as the only Black cast member on Vanderpump Rules, she was driven out by a vicious campaign of racist harassment and retaliation, citing alleged racism from former co-stars Kristen Doty, Stassi Schroeder, and Brittany Cartwright. So Faith is suing for several things, including alleged discrimination, hostile work environment, wrongful termination, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and more. And she's demanding unspecified damages. Faith's powerhouse lawyers, Mark Garagos and Brian Friedman, told RadarOnline.com that NBC and Evolution clearly believe that workplace safety rules, employment laws, and basic decency do not apply to those in reality TV. Vicious assaults, racist harassment, and impugning the service of veterans are apparently acceptable to NBC and Evolution for the sake of ratings. Faith did not know what kind of cesspool she had found herself in and reported this unlawful behavior to her superiors, but in response, she was demoted to volunteer and stripped of her already meager compensation. Well, we're going to let you guys hear from her what she had to say.
Be like, no, I think she was because, Lala pulled a knife out on her on camera this season, except they didn't air that.
She pulled a knife
on
out
Faith? On Faith.
for telling that the salad was tossed?
I'm not sure. Maybe that was why.
Yeah, we all have a little crazy in us.
Did Lala pull a knife on somebody?
Somebody asked me
seasons ago, Faith.
She pulled a knife on Faith.
There was like a
I get
It
it.
was like I think it was like a butter knife at Sir. They were at Sir, and it was like
Yes.
on that little sidebar.
Yeah.
I hate even saying that bitch's name. Not Lala, but the other one. So
Yeah.
let's call her the other one.
Voldemort.
Yes, Voldemort.
Be like, no, I think she was because, Lala pulled a knife out on her on camera this season, except they didn't air that.
We adopted a horse, as you guys can see. That's Pippa. All right. So we're not done there. Obviously, you guys can tell Stassi is confirming the story that Faith said about Lala Kent wielding a knife against her former co-star, Faith Stowers. And listen, was Faith the saint? No. She literally hooked up with one of her co-stars who she knew had a girlfriend, a fiance, and the woman, I'm going to say this. Do I think Faith is an asshole? Yes. I think that Faith is an asshole, and I think that multiple things can be true at the same time. You literally were supposed to watch this woman who was an elderly woman, and you were supposed to stay at her home and make sure you took care of her. Instead, what do? You invite one of your co-stars over to the woman's house that is not your house, and you have sex with him on her couch. Are you an upstanding citizen and human being with a moral compass? Absolutely not. Are you a victim of other things? Again, multiple things could be true at the same time. Do I think that that's absolutely disgusting? Yes. And do I question and wonder why all of a sudden 4 or 5 years later, you're coming out of the woodwork? At first, yeah, kind of. Sure, I did. But now, no, I don't. You want to know why? Because powerhouse attorneys, Mark Garagos and Brian Friedman, who have been led through the charge by Bethany Frankel with this whole reality reckoning, they have been the ones who have been recruiting every single former or current reality TV star that has the ability or just the oomph in them, the willingness to tell their story. If you're willing to speak, they're willing to listen, and they're willing to add you to the roster. And that is exactly what happened in this moment. Do I think that the things that happened to her, as far as like, it's a wild thing to sit here and try to dissect. Yes, I think it's shitty. Anybody who deals with somebody who's judging you based off of your gender, your sexuality, your color, all of that. 1,000,000%. But also at the same time, the girl is not a saint. So that's all I'm trying to sit here and say is the woman is not a saint. Thank you for your service. She is a veteran. That's amazing. And do I think Lala should be throwing a knife around? No, I think you're an asshole. But I'm just saying that all of these things can be true, again, at the same time. I think that I've said enough about this because now it's going to sound like I'm passionate about it when I'm really not passionate about it. I'm just trying to sit here and look at both sides because I feel like I'm always playing devil's advocate, and I want to see potentially who's right, who's wrong, and where is the middle ground in between. In this moment, I just think that they're all right and they're all wrong. I don't think that there's really a middle ground. I think that it's just a bunch of garbage. But what do I know? I was trying to think what I know, but I think I actually know a lot. So anyways, smash that like button, show some love. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to pop off in the comment section, and happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you guys have the best, most beautiful weekend. If it's Sunday and you guys are home alone, well, then happy couch vegging, Netflix and chill day. And if it's Sunday and you guys are going out with friends, then happy Sunday fun day. And if you guys are just going to church, then praise the Lord. And I'll see you guys later. I've had 4 shots of espresso. I'm done. Bye.